takers that were picked up the top from the FCS. And now you got the NAIA programs coming in.
Right.
So Logan Hansen and Coach got a full ride to go to Dorset.
Why are you behind me? Move.
Boy, I watched Thorpe last year. There was some phenomenal athletes on that team.
Yeah, Denzel's son is at Moorhead. He's got a D2.
Oh, is that where you went?
He went to Moorhead on a D2 scholarship.
I thought somebody had said he was going to go to Minnesota State.
He's at Minnesota State Moorhead.
Moorhead, okay.
Because he's a wide receiver and they got Jack Slam, who quarterback of the year. And then Logan went to Dort on a full scholarship to the NAIA. So they got him. He would have played this year, but their starting running back exercised his COVID.
We're not playing against Sandy.
He's got a 5th year.
So,
or a 6th year, whatever they get.
6th year and took advantage of that. But he'll start next year, and they're paying him like $50,000 a year.
Okay. Do you need one of these?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Oh, Jaden.
He's a good kid, too.
I'll go.
I work full time for the Thorpe Courier. I covered them last year. Brayden Schultz, the wide receiver, he was with Masaki, which is the fourth oldest people in the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They had a guy play for them for 2 years, and he was with Maryland and finished up as a D1 with the Maryland Terrapins, the defensive lineman.
Damn. That's well done.
So that's the problem, is that Twitter's exposing all these guys that normally get us walk-ons.
I got to take my space.
Yeah.
Ow, my back.
His name is ETN. You can say hi to him.
Hello.
So when are you going on air?
About as soon as my song is done.
Perfect.
Then a 1 minute intro, so you as well. Let's have a good game.
Yes, please.
Hey.
Your mother? Oh, yeah.
Pretty good. Almost done with college and we got a year left, so. Point. Pretty much. Not for athletics, that's for sure,
Good evening and welcome to Stanley Boyd High School as we get set for the round 3 of the WIAA 8-player football championship run. Winner of this game goes on to play next week on Saturday down at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School in the state championship game for a chance to bring home the gold ball. Tonight, the Owen-Withee Blackhawks bring their 10-0 record to the Highland Cardinals, who also are 10-0 on the year, coming out of the Royal 8 conference down south. They defeated, I'll look it up once again at my sheet last week, but it was the same kind of thing last week for them, with Owen-Withee defeating McDonell. Their toughest competitors for the season. sophisticated steel. And he's super soft, so he's very beauty.
That's pretty impressive. Yeah, it's really soft.
With shipping, he was like $27.
That ain't bad. It's like, it's really good. I gotta check that out. I gotta get one for the office. I'll remember that. That's awesome.
Or you can get May the Flamingo. May doesn't have a vest.
I think I would still get the otter. Me personally. He's awesome. Yeah, like it looks great. I didn't know that. Actually, I never bothered to think
And
of it.
they're super social. So, otters are social. They're like people.
Oh, I know
They're
that.
like people. Yeah, there's some great specials on YouTube if you watch any of them that are out there. Like, there are otters where they live in their territory. Actually have one area where they when they go to the bathroom, they swim, go to wherever they go to that spot.
We've always had otters back in our woods by the pond. They come, like you'll get them once every like 10 years. You'll see some. But one time I was sitting in the tree stand and they just play. It's just so much fun to watch. And then they clean the pond out and then you're pissed because all the fish disappear.
They eat all the fish.
It doesn't take. That's the crazy part. Like you get a pair of otters in a season, half that pond is decimated. They're
They just
prolific at eating. It's just amazing.
Yeah, they're machines.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, you want to start doing stuff?
You gonna start off with a kick return again?
What's that?
You gonna start off with a 94-yard kick return?
Oh my God!
Making a second one?
No joke. That's it. I was rewatching that on the drive here when they kicked that when they brought that one back with 37 seconds. Still crazy. Because even Wade said he's like, man, they only got one guy in the backfield. Just ran straight.
And it was the same return setup.
No shit.
So
They wedge him.
the one that Mason ran, he caught on the other side, ran back towards the middle, hesitated, turned, and it just went. Stockton the same thing. Caught it on the near side, ran back to the middle, hesitated, turned.
Closest party to Red Sea. Let my people go.
Good stuff.
Oh, I love it. Hey, you ready to do stuff?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, I said, get ready right now. Can you hear the band? Bad?
Yeah.
Bad?
I mean, it's pretty
Well, just
loud.
turn us. Wait, you have us turned up? You have us turned all the way up? Or how's that work?
Yeah, we're pretty much all the way up, yeah.
This part?
Yeah.
Or you don't want me to touch anything? Oh, the volumes are right here?
Yeah.
Oh, so we should turn you up. I thought this was for our headsets.
Well, it is, but...
Oh,
Whoa.
is that too loud?
That should be good.
All right, you ready to go? I'll try this. Are we live?
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We're on right now.
We're on right now.
Hey, everybody. Matthew Olmican here for the Hornets Nest with teaming up with my friends with Sports on Focus here live in Stanley Boyd, Wisconsin, right off of Highway 29 for our trip to state, the semi-championship matchup between the Highland Cardinals taking on Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Sitting alongside me is Jaden Underwood with Sports on Focus, and off to my left is the Owen-Withee band. Yep, you guessed it. We asked on Monday, can we get put in a spot where we could call this game, and Stanley Boyd's like, absolutely. So they put us right next to the band. But anyhow, it's clear skies, no wind, perfect weather. We're in the lower 40s. You couldn't ask for a better night of football. And thank you so much for joining the broadcast alongside with us, wherever you're calling home. We are less than 10 minutes away from kickoff. So, Jaden.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yep.
Let's go through some of this matchup. I did a little bit of research today. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait, how much do you know about these teams?
Not too much.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to fill you in on a little thing.
Perfect.
On a little stuff. And, hey, audience at home, if you want to comment, we love hearing comments. We love making this interactive with everybody out there, wherever you're calling home, whatever device you're watching this on. So if you want to leave a message at the bottom, wherever you're listening from, are you listening from out of state? Are you local? Who are you cheering for? We love to hear from you. Anyway, Jaden, let's get into this. Owen-Withee, number 1 ranked in the state, and for good reason. Did you know that in 8-man football? Okay, so let me premise this. Do you know how many teams there are in the state for 8-man football?
I believe it's about 70, right?
Hey, yes, 73.
73.
There's 73 teams for 8-man football in Wisconsin. They are the number 1 rushing offense in the state, and it's not even close. Yards and touchdowns. This Owen-Withee Blackhawk team is an absolute rushing machine, a juggernaut. And they also have the highest scoring offense. So, high-powered scoring machine. They're sitting 10-0, undefeated season, scoring at least 55 points a game, rushing for just under 3,200 yards on the season, scoring a total of 63 touchdowns. 63 touchdowns! Now, this is how much rushing is their bread and butter. Only 211 yards passing, only 2 touchdowns. So, behind this dynamic offense, you got Dominic Sherwood sitting at QB. He's got those 200 yards passing, but he also has 166 rushing yards, including 7 rushing touchdowns and 2 passing touchdowns. But the main driver of this offense is Agent 27, MG27 like we like to call him, Mason Gay. 113 carries for just under 1,400 yards rushing, 25 touchdowns, averaging just under 140 yards a game. The kid's an absolute rushing machine. And Mason Gay, 4th leading rusher in the state for 8-man football. He's in the top 5. But right behind him is Gelderneck. He's got 30 carries for 386 yards. Now, what makes him a special athlete for this team is he's averaging 13 yards per crack. So the little few carries he gets, he makes the most of it. And he's hit pay dirt 4 times. And then Sully Paler, remember him from the last game? He gets the second most carries. He gets 103. He has 103 carries on the season, just under 700 yards rushing, averaging about 7 yards per attempt. 11 touchdowns on the season. Now, Jaden, if you remember from the last game, Paler was really important for that offense because he just wore down McDonell. Like, he did one thing. He held the ball, lowered his head, and just ran straight. Where do you want me to go? Downhill? You got it. So that's how he carries this rushing team. Now let's go on the defensive side. They have held opponents to only 96 points on the season, and they're holding each team to just under 40 yards passing per game and 100 yards rushing per game. So teams are getting their touches, but it's really, really hard. Now, 70% of the world is covered by water. The rest is covered by number 34, Colin Fitz. He is 8th in the state for total tackles. This guy gives teams problems. He has 108 tackles on the season. Team leader, 8th best in the state, and he's got 6 interceptions on the season. So the announcer is just going to give. I wonder if I should turn our thing down a little bit, huh? How's that sound? Everybody, if you think our microphones are working okay, let me know. If you're like, Matt, it sounds like you're eating your microphone. It'll hurt my feelings, but I'll understand. Anyway, let's go through this real quick. We're running out of time. Dominic Sherwood, that's your quarterback. Huge tackler, 79 total tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 8 interceptions. He leads the team in interceptions. And then you also got Tim Stock, taking up stock on the defense, 66 tackles, 3 interceptions. So this is a pretty stout defense. But that brings us over to the Ridge Valley 8 leaders, Highland Cardinals. Let's start with the defense. They have quite the team makers on this side of the ball, on the defensive side. They have held opponents to an average 78 yards rushing per game. And they've only allowed opponents to get into the end zone 5 times rushing the football. Just crazy numbers. And here's something even more crazy, Jaden. So I talked about before that Owen-Withee has only allowed 93 points. They've held opponents to a total of 63 points on the season. All season. That's fifth. That's the 5th best for defenses in 8-man football. Like, their defense is unbelievable. And that's led by Jackson, who's number 21. Jackson McGuire, he's got 93 tackles. Wes Krasinger, 75 tackles, 3 interceptions. And then Caden Waza, 58 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception. So these guys do not make anything easy. Oh, you know what? We're going to be doing a presentation of the colors right now. Colby VFW, Owen Legion, OW Vets. Let's take a listen. Ooh. So the presentation of the colors by Colby VFW, Owen Legion, OW Vets Club, and Thorpe VFW. A great representation of our north central Wisconsin area. And there you go. Always great to see that. So we're going to get into team introductions, I can only assume right now. So we'll go microphone out to pick up the audio. So don't go away. We'll hit the starting lineups. We'll get ramped up and get this game underway.
Getting set for tonight's high school football game between the Owen-Withee Blackhawks and the Highland Cardinals. Thanks to our sponsors, Bank, and our sales staff for getting this all thrown together here this week. Looking for a family cozy corner cafe in the Ranchers Hillside Dairy. Thanks for the drive company of Owen-Withee Pharmacy. Sponsors as well as all of our games can be heard live stream on our website.
Want another one?
No, I'm good. One will be fine.
No, one for each pocket.
Awesome. Thanks, buddy. Some hand warmers out here. Give them pass around.
Sponsored by Hot Hands. Are we back? Jane's like, we never left, Matt.
Oh, no, we did not.
Jeez. Welcome to the party. All right, so we talked about Ridge Valley. This is probably going to be, I know McDonell was a really stout team, and somebody would say that was probably Owen-Withee's probably biggest opponent this season and this postseason. But this Highland defense is probably going to be the toughest defense that they're going to face. And then also, to throw on top of that suck salad, is their offense. They're pretty well balanced. 2,000 yards rushing on the season with 31 touchdowns. Just over 1,700 yards passing with 24 touchdowns so far. So you have a dynamic offense running the ball and passing the ball with Highland, with some guys that love to fly at the ball on defense, whereas Owen-Withee is an unmovable force rushing the ball. The hands up in the air. Owen-Withee's received the kickoff. And we have a front row seat, and this game is underway. Received at the 15. Running up the middle. Breaks free. Makes a man miss at the 50. Dragged down between the 50 and the 45-yard line. Tackled by number 9, Drace Meyer. And Owen-Withee off to a big start. First down, Blackhawks.
There is a flag on the play.
Gelderneck just putting on the speed, but a flag is thrown, and it's going to be moved back. Dreschmeyer was on the tackle. I was talking to some of the camera crew for Highland, and they're like, you're going to be saying his name a lot. So you better get it right. I'd like to welcome all the viewers tuning in. If you know more friends and family that are like, hey, they should watch this, go ahead, hit the share link, send it out. Let's make it a party, people. Owen-Withee had a huge return, but negated by a penalty. They're going to start at the spot of the foul on the other side of the 15. Handoff. And it's going to go to Gelderneck, and not much going for him right there. Brought to a spinning stop by McGuire. Not much of a gain there. Second down. Owen-Withee saying to themselves, that wasn't supposed to happen. Like I said, they're just used to just moving people and then just putting on the speed. An absolute rushing clinic with these Blackhawks. Blackhawks donning all blacks and Highland all whites. How about that? Here's the snap, and it's go up the middle. Paler past the 20. Finally cut down at the knees by Olsen. Paler makes him pay. Blasts for a 6-yard gain. Third down. Third down and manageable. Now, the out of bounds is not the genuine out of bounds. If you're looking at this field, if you're just viewing 8-man football for the first time, it's a shortened field width-wise. Third down. It's going to go to Gelderneck up the middle, and he's going to get roped up and denied. Number 6 gets up and flexes, says, welcome to Stanley Boyd, Owen-Withee. Krasinger on the tackle. Bringing up fourth down. A rare moment for Owen-Withee. It's been a while since they had to punt on their first possession. And that's what I was saying, folks. Highland has a heck of a defense. Paler on the outside. Sherwood back to punt. Says, give me the ball. And he punts it into next week, past the 50, bounces at the 45 to the 40. Gonna get fielded by Dreschmeyer and gets roped down. Gelderneck says, we want you to stay on that side of the field, pal. Highland doesn't get much of a gain off of that punt. Great special teams play by Owen-Withee, and that is where Highland is going to get started, spotted at the whatever yard line between the 35 and the 40. Everybody, I always often wondered, like, how do these other sports announcers just know ball spots, stats? Come to hear that they have earpieces in and somebody just tells it to them. We are not at that professional level. Shotgun formation for Highland, and it's going to be handed up the middle, and there's Fitz giving him the fits along with number 48, Wendler. Nice tackle by Wendler, and Fritz finishes him off. Fritz gives him the fits. He's in the top 10, Fritz, for total tackles. The kid is an absolute beast. There's the pass to the near sideline, and immediately brought to a stop. Catches made by Dreschmeyer. Bennett Smith's first pass is a gain of about ish yards, bringing up third down and 5? That much to go.
According to scoreboard, it's 6.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, go Blackhawks. Hell, Gary K., I remember you from Alaska. Shotgun formation. Bennett looks, fires to the far sideline, and incomplete. Great defensive play. Like an angry dad swatting to fly away at the kitchen table, the ball is batted down. Less than 9 minutes remaining here in your first quarter. The game is at 0-0. Each team flexing their defensive muscles. And it looks like Highland is going to line up to punt. It's a nice snap, and it looks like it got a handle on it from Paler. And it's going to bounce away, but really nice roll right there past the 15. Number 21 moving the air. And it seemed to work a little bit. 13-yard line. McGuire, along with the punter, making it happen. Ball's going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. I'm telling you, Paler got a handle on that. And Jaden would agree with me. Sorry.
Yes, I would.
No, Jaden's trying to figure out something.
I don't have our normal Zoom thing, so I have to use a different button for that this week.
Here's the snap. And squeaks through and gets down to the 15-yard line, gain of a few yards. That's going to bring up second down. Will Dury sharing the love. That's going to bring up second down and 8. We did reach out to Joe Buck. He said no. Oh. So far, it's been a quiet night for Owen-Withee's offense here. Tight formation for the Blackhawks. And moving up front, and they're going to get the flag. Looks like it's going to be an encroachment call, and Owen-Withee is going to probably benefit from this. And there you go. Referee agrees. Says, let's go this way. It's going to be a repeat of downs, and it's going to bring up a second down and short. Mason Gay had a little bit of some ankle problems at the last game against McDonell, but he is suited up for this game, but he is standing on the sidelines. So don't rule him out, folks. Here's the snap. It's a pitch to the outside. Gelderneck trying to follow his blocks. Gains a couple of extra yards. The first down and more, short of the 30-yard line. Blackhawks move the first down marker, and we got our first down of the game. Brought to a stop by Jackson McGuire. First down, Blackhawks. Absolutely no wind. 42 degrees outside. Couldn't ask for a better night. Another tight formation, 2 tailbacks in the back. It's going to go to Paler. Just lowers the boom and moves the pile to the first down marker again. They pick up another first down. Move the chain gang, says Owen-Withee. Half the defense on the tackle on that one. Paler just moving the ball. And that's something that we saw that he did really, really well against McDonell, where just ground and pound, and just wore out that front line of the Max. But here it's Bird versus Bird, Blackhawks and Cardinals. Paler's going to get the call again, and they stuff him. Gets wrapped up by Dorota, big number 50. The announcer took my word. Stuffed. It's going to be second down and 10. Really happy to hear back from our friend cheering for Owen-Withee way up in Alaska. Welcome back to the broadcast. Snap. Paler gets hit again. Here comes Dorota. Gain of about 2 yards. Third down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. Third down and long for the Blackhawks. Blackhawk offense generally tends to be a very well-disciplined team, meaning it takes a lot for them to want to dig deep into the playbook to do any kind of trick plays. They kind of know what they have to do and just keep running the ball. Geller not going to get the handoff across the 50, but he's going to get, he gets stopped at the 50-yard line. 3 yards short of that first down marker, bringing up a very interesting fourth down for the Blackhawks. Sherwood bringing the play call in. Mueller lining up on the outside. Sherwood gets the snap, and it's going to be a punt. Nearly blocked by McGuire. Ball is fair caught at the 20-yard line by Mr. number 11, Washa. We're at 4 minutes and 49 seconds here in the first quarter. Highland getting the ball back after the Blackhawks offense stalls a little bit. Just could not get that drive to finish up. As soon as they started getting closer to that 40-yard line, Highland just really started just throwing the kitchen sink at that line of scrimmage.
We'll say Owen did a great job being able to flip the field back after the amazing punt from Highland, though.
Oh, absolutely. Spread offense here for Highland. Bennett in the shotgun formation. And here's a handoff. Number 3, swinging it to the right-hand side, and not much going for him. Newberry on the carry. Second down. Gain of about 2 or 3 yards on the play. Haven't really seen this high-octane passing offense quite yet from the Cardinals. Can we expect that now? You got a very vacant backfield here, or secondary, for Owen-Withee. Let's see what the Cardinals dial up next. It's a pitch to the near sideline. And gets gobbled up. On the initial contact, Winston Paler holding him down, holding Landis Newberry down. But not until he gains a couple of yards. Still grinding and pounding, but 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. It's an interesting setup when it comes to 8-man football and a passing game. It just really opens up the possibilities, but you got to be able to get the time to do it. And Bennett going to go for the home run ball right here, and it's completed at the 40-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a, about 24-yard pass right there, and it's going to be down at the 35. Crazinger with the big catch, and he had two people behind him. Ball was on the money. What a play. 1st and 10 Cardinals. Here comes Smith. Shotgun formation. Snap. Looking. Great pocket. Deep downfield. Wide open. Touchdown Cardinals. Dreschmeyer said it must be my birthday. No one in sight. Highland strikes first. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. 6-0. Man, oh man. 30-yard pass. End zone. Touchdown. Newberry on the kick. Snap. Hold is good. And they could have backed him up 20 more yards. Almost, well, not almost to the fence, but you get what I'm saying. Less than 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Highland finally breaks free. Gets it to the end zone. Thanks to 2 passes of 60-some yards. 7-0. Hey, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the broadcast. Thanks for joining us. For Oakwa, let's go Cardinals. Well, thanks for joining our live broadcast. Here's the kick. Going to get fielded at the 10-yard line. Waiting for his blocks to develop. Tries a stutter step, and stutter steps into a tackle instead. Sherwood gets stopped between the 25 and 30-yard line. And that is where Owen-Withee is going to get started. 1st and 10 Blackhawks. What? The Stanley Point announcer's like, 1st and 10 Blackhawks. Let's see how they respond. It's like a mystery show all of a sudden. Tight formation. Here's the snap. And it's going to go to Gellerneck. Tries to bounce it to the outside. And gets the ball stripped. Hits the turf. It's a scramble. A lot of white jerseys on top of it. And it's going to be Cardinals ball. Oh, no. Ball recovered at the 30-yard line. It looked like Olsen came by and just ripped the ball out. Cardinals have an opportunity to, oh my word, open this ball game wide open in a short period of time. And, yeah, not too surprising. Mason Gay is warming up on the sidelines. Maybe his ankle's feeling better. He's not, it still kind of favors him a little bit, but he's looking a little bit better than he did last week. Here's the snap, rolls out to his right. Bennett looking downfield. Sends a dart to the sideline, and it's going to go incomplete. Tight coverage. Dreschmeyer didn't have any chance. Goes over off his hands, incomplete. 2nd down. Some really nice coverage there by Owen-Withee. the Cardinals smell blood in the water here with this passing game. And I think it's going to be a while since we see the ball get handed off to a running back. And why not? They got the height. They got the athletes. Smith with McGuire in the backfield right behind him. And he's going to pitch it to him. Runs to the left-hand side. Gets a block. Streaks down the sidelines and finally tackled near the 15-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Sherwood, and that's going to move the chain gang. 1st and 10 Cardinals. Announcer's curse. I just got done bragging about the passing game, and then the running back kicks off a 1st down gaining run. Spotted at the 14. 14 yards of pay dirt. Smith telling everybody where to stand. Here's the snap. Handoff to Washa. And he tries to reverse direction. Instead, he's going to get tackled in the backfield. Looked like it was tackled by Paler. And there's a flag down. And the head official says, no, I threw it right there. You sure you didn't throw it here? No, I threw it right here. Goes over to the Owen-Withee sideline and says, do you see where I threw that flag? Do you want it? Okay. Well, let me make the call. Holding those guys. 1st down. Owen-Withee's got the mini cheerleaders going down on the track. It's a lot of fun. So it's a repeat of 1st down. Big penalty on the Cardinals. Backs them all the way to the 29-yard line. Got themselves quite the setup of wideouts. Smith gets the snap. Looks to his right. Pump fakes. Lobs it down the right-hand side, and it's in and out of the hands. Pass is incomplete. That was intended for Dreschmeyer, and it goes incomplete with Fritz on the coverage. 2nd down. First quarter is just flying by. You got 3 wideouts again. Tailback in the backfield. Smith going to hand it off instead. Number 21, McGuire, bounces off tackle. Dragging the pile down to the 20-yard line. Actually, it's going to be short of the 20-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards. 3rd down. And they got to get down to the 4-yard line to get a 1st down. Blackhawks will just be tickled if they could just force a 4th down right here. You kind of wonder if the Cardinals would kick for it around the 20 or around that 20 or 15-yard line. They got the leg. Smith, it's got a nice pocket. Looks to the left-hand side into the end zone. And, yeah, it's going to be pass interference. Pass intended for Dreschmeyer. But Fritz puts his hands up and said, I don't mean it, I don't mean it. And he runs over the receiver. 3 people on the coverage. But, yeah, pass interference call. And that's going to move the ball. Man, you had a 3rd down and long. You had triple coverage on the guy, but Fritz makes the contact. So now what was 3rd down and long, now it's 3rd down and to go. Ball's going to be spotted at the 9-yard line. You kind of wonder what they will dial up here. You kind of think you would put it on the ground. Snap. Quarterback keeper. Up the middle. Spin move and moves the bodies down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be really close. Tackled by Jack Wendler. Where are they going to spot him? At the 5-yard line. He's going to be 4th down and 1. Whew. What do you do? What do you do? You go for it. Newberry and McGuire in the backfield, along with Smith. Snap. Sorry, that's not Smith. Dives for that goal line, but he gets down to the 2-yard line. Sorry, that was Caden Washa. 1st down, Cardinals. Knocking on the door are the Cardinals here as we get to the closing seconds of the first quarter. Little over 30 seconds left. My apologies, that was number 11, Caden, getting the snap. And it's Caden again in the backfield. Snap. Caden lowers the shoulder. No gain on the play. Nice tackle there by Sherwood and Paler. Number 30, Paler. Mr. Winston, as they'll call him. 2nd down. 2-1. First quarter is in the books. 3 more to go. And our score, Cardinals in the lead and knocking on the door for another with 7. Owen-Withee with 0. But we got to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
You know, my older age, at 39, it gets hard to read the small print. Cardinals putting on an offensive show, well-balanced offense. You had a mixture of passes to spread out the defense, gain those hard yards back, and to set up a quick score. But let's not forget, that was all set up by a great defensive play where the ball got punched out at the 30, setting up that offensive series for Highland. And it's a nice high floating kick at the 10. It's going to get fielded by Geldernick. Puts on the speed, makes a man miss. Gets scraped a little bit, but he is just going to keep moving the pile and then finally driven back and held up. Whistles are blown to stop the chaos. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 44-yard line. Nice return by Geldernick. Great field position for the Blackhawks, just what the doctor ordered. I thought I saw that too. So a face mask called, but it's only a 5-yard penalty, short of the 50-yard line, down into the 49. And here we go. Paler and Geldernick in the backfield. Sherwood under center. Sherwood runs into some traffic trying to hand it off to Geldernick and just gets rocked by McGuire. That dude is everywhere. And why not? He's the #1 tackler on this team. Fun stat, Highland has not allowed a team to score in the second quarter. They've allowed a few points in the first, a few in the third, but never in the second quarter. Sherwood is going to give it to Geldernick, trying to shred off a tackle, but driven backwards. He got tied up by Krasinger and then finished off by Dorota. Picks up a few yards, though, and it's going to get 3rd down and 6. They're finally in Cardinal territory. They haven't gone very far into Cardinal territory yet this game. Sherwood gonna give it to Paler. Paler just dragging the defense along for a ride. Paler gets on the first down train and keeps this drive alive for the Blackhawks. First down, Owen-Withee. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Paler and Geldernick in the backfield. And it's going to go to Paler again. Gets some nice initial blocks there and gets it to the 35-yard line. I bet that's where they're going to spot him. Gain of about 3 or 4 yards. Second down. We were talking about Paler at the beginning of the game. He doesn't have flashy numbers, but his carries reflect consistency, which you're seeing that right here. It's always positive yards. And he just keeps those drives going for Owen-Withee when times get drawn down. Paler And announcer's curse strikes again, and no gain on the play. Sorry, Owen-Withee. Olsen on the tackle, number 14, third down. We're past the 8-minute mark. We're at 7 minutes and 22 seconds till halftime. And Owen-Withee is getting deeper and deeper into Cardinal territory, but they're running out of downs here. Third down. Here's the snap. Gelderneck up the middle, bounces off a few people and gets into that secondary defense, and he's going to get close to that first down marker, but doesn't quite get it. DeRota and Dagenhart on the stop. Fourth down and short. Jaden, I think you know what's going to happen here, right?
They got to go for it.
My guess is either Paler.
I'd give it to Paler.
Or you wonder if Sherwood gonna lower his shoulder and get after it. Big fourth down. Snap. Paler leans and keeps his feet underneath him, and the first down and more. The drive continues. A great second effort to keep his balance up. But you know what was crazy there? If he would have stayed on his feet, he only had two other people to try to get through. He could have got that to Pater, but got tripped up. He got tripped up initially by, it looked like Dagenhart at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the snap. Paler gets it again. Gets an open space and gets rocked by Olsen.
Highland does a really good job of tackling low on these big backs for Owen-Withee.
That's the thing. They are not really letting any runs get past initial contact. That's exactly right. What an astute observation by Jaden. Jaden, this is like your third game with the mic. Look at you.
Yeah, something like that.
Handoff goes to Gelderneck. A little bit of trickery. He's got speed. Spin move. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Owen-Withee. He got the ball and said, let my feet do the rest. Blackhawks get back into it. 5 minutes and 22 seconds here until halftime. Blackhawks get on the board with 6. What a great run by Gelderneck. Blackhawks lining up to go for 2. They don't like to kick the football. Paler into the end zone, touchdown. Not touchdown. Two-point conversion is good. Give it to the big man. Just a little over 5 minutes until halftime. And your score, Highland 14. But here comes Owen-Withee with 8.
We'll go to commercial.
Okay, there you go.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
Welcome back after that quick commercial. Man, if you get a chance, hit the rewind button on that run by Gelderneck. Stiff arm, spin move. It's like somebody hit all the buttons on the Xbox controller in Madden football, making it happen. That was a drive that Owen-Withee needed desperately. Getting set to kick off. Winston Paler, high flying kick, fielded at the 15. Here comes Washa. There goes Washa. Still on his feet. Ball stripped away. And it's And it's going to be recovered by Owen-Withee. Holy cow! This crowd is erupting. Caden only had Talon Miller to get past, and number 5 strips it out. He was the last man standing, and what a play. That's going to be a happy mom and dad right there. What turned from a huge return from Highland becomes a huge opportunity for Owen-Withee. Offense back on the field. Ball at the 49-yard line. Taylor and Gelderneck. This Owen-Withee crowd is back on their feet. And it's going to go to Gelderneck. Still running, on his feet. Still driving the legs. And the ball comes out and it goes out of bounds. And they're going to say, actually they're talking about it. He looked like he was down and that ball was out of bounds. And yeah, they're going to spot it at the 39-yard line. Woo-hoo, my goodness. What is happening that this ball is coming out? That's 4 fumbles on the game. No, 3?
3.
I really got to keep notes. Wow, 3 fumbles here before halftime. First down for the Blackhawks at the 39. Snap, handoff, Paler driving the feet, moving the defense down to the 18-yard line. Gain of about 8 yards. Second down. Or maybe 7 yards. Never mind. Owen-Withee's definitely found their rhythm. Whatever they're doing, they're really isolating Jackson McGuire. We haven't really said his name here. And they're just moving him. And there goes Gelderneck. Huge blocks, bounce it to the outside. The 10, the 5, touchdown, Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee says we will not go quietly into the night. This ball game is tied. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining until halftime. 14-14. Welcome to the show, everybody. I know what they're doing. You know what they're doing, Jaden?
What's that?
They are sending the house against McGuire and Dorota. It doesn't even matter if the ball's going that way. They're just steamrolling those two, and it's bouncing these running backs to get extra yards. And Gelderneck does not get the 2-point conversion. But yet, Owen-Withee, thanks to the hard running from Paler and the razzle-dazzle legs of Gelderneck, this ball game is tied. Are we going to go?
We're going to go to commercial.
Let's get a couple of commercial breaks, and we'll be right back.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch Poly V plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
We're past 40 degrees, and wouldn't you know it, my Milwaukee jacket just ran out of battery. Fantastic. Tie ball game. Owen-Withee has just found renewed life here against the Cardinals, and they responded and tied this ball game up. Winston Paler boots it away. Fielded at the 10. Fielded by Krasinger. And still on his feet and wrapped up at the 30-yard line. But a flag is down. Owen-Withee coach is clapping a little bit. Not sure who the penalty is on, but it definitely seems like it's going to be on the Cardinals. Holding. Not holding. Penalty on the Cardinals. And it's going to take them from the 30-yard line. And it's going to take them all the way back to the 20. First down for Highland. Halftime is nearing. And Highland has a lot of time. Bennett's going to hand it off. Going up the gut is Newberry, but nothing going. No gain on the play. Second down. McGuire and Washaw really did a lot for this offense to get that 14-point swing. See if they find some rhythm back here on this drive. Newberry in the backfield. Smith got a nice pocket. Floats it to the near sideline, or far sideline, and Olsen gobbles it up. Looks like about a 15-yard gain there. Great catch. Tight coverage. First down, Highland. Sorry, it's going to be an 18-yard pass.
At the 38, the Cardinals do a phenomenal.
That ball was perfectly placed. Krasinger on the near sideline. Bennett looks his way, completes it to Dreschmeyer, and gets it to the 40 and nowhere else. He's going to gain himself about 2-3 yards on that catch. He's going to be spotted between the 40 and 41-yard line. Second down.
Cardinals really displaying the high-powered pass offense tonight.
Oh, man. They're going to put Krasinger on the other side now. Here's the snap. Rolls to his left. Smith looking, going deep downfield, and it's a jump ball. Intercepted! Pass intended for Dreschmeyer, but instead it's going to get intercepted. But it's not going to count. I apologize, folks, because that out of bounds line, it's the width of a clothesline. And look, all the folks here are just like dumbfounded, but yeah, it was out of bounds. Smith is going to pass it a near sideline and sheds a tackle. Marches close to the 40-yard line. Pass completed to Esser. And that's going to move the chain gang as the clock is stopped at 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Cardinals moving the ball. We got a radio guy next to us, and he's just like, I thought it was intercepted too, but yeah, it is very hard to see that far out of bounds sideline. Yeah, he's still talking about like how hard that was to see. But it was just, they say football is a game of inches, and that was really, really close. Bennett looking. Finally fires in the middle of the field, and that one's tipped in the air, and acrobatic catch! And that ball is intercepted! That passes. Surely you can't be serious. Intercepted by Sherwood. That one was definitely in play. First down, Blackhawks. Intercepted by Sherwood. Highland throwing that ball into some tight traffic right there, but Owen-Withee defense makes them pay. Ball's going to be at the 15-yard line. Long cadence. It's going to go to Gelderneck up the gut and just driven backwards. You had Washa and Dorota on initial contact right there. Time ticking to the 2-minute mark. Second down. They're going to give them about a yard on that play. Plenty of time for Owen-Withee here. Paler is the only running back in the backfield, but it's going to go to Gelderneck. Gets a block. Tries to make the next guy miss, instead gets roped up down at the 20-yard line. A great open field tackle there. Looked like by McGuire. Nice game by Gelderneck, but it's still going to be about 3-4 yards short of that first down marker. Third down. Now is not as much time. Time still ticking away. 1 minute and 20 seconds. And counting. Deep in their own territory. Paler is going to get the handoff. And he'll pick up that first down. Moves the chain gang. Timeout is called. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Owen-Withee is going to call that timeout. They really got to move this ball a little bit faster. Are you going to stay here?
Yeah, we can stay here. That was one of those, if you're Owen-Withee and you don't get that, if you're Highland, you got to take a timeout, maybe try and get your own score before the half here.
Oh, for sure. Ball control is going to stay in favor for Owen-Withee here with a fresh set of downs.
Owen-Withee 2 timeouts left, but they got a long ways to go. You wonder, are we going to see a little bit of that passing offense out of Owen-Withee, which we don't see very much?
Yeah, I mean, Sherwood has his yardage, but that is rarely dialed up for this team. But, yeah, I don't know if the running game is going to get it done for them unless they want to do some kind of quick out, create some space, see if they can let Gelderneck get those fast legs underneath him into open space. For the most part, he can make 1 or 2 guys miss. So it'll be interesting to see what they get dialed up here. Bunch formation right here. Gelderneck and Paler in the backfield. Little over a minute remaining until we get into halftime. Here comes the snap. It's going to go to Gelderneck. Up the middle. Oh, and he gets tripped up by his own guy. Winston Paler. Oh, dear. Time still ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Getting some different personnel into the game. Mueller coming into the game. 50 seconds. Ball at the 35. Second down and short to go. Rolling out. Pass it to the sideline. Completed to Talon. Up the sideline. And he gets roped out of bounds past the 50-yard line. And that's going to stop the clock. What a play. Jaden called it. Talon Mueller getting it done. Into Cardinal territory. 34 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs. And they still got a good amount of timeouts left. Owen-Withee to see if they can get a quick score out of this half. Paler back in the game. Gelderneck gets the carry. Gets to the 45 and dragged by the jersey by Esser at the 40-yard line. Gain of 9 yards.
We're going to get a timeout from Owen here.
Owen-Withee going to call a reasonable timeout. 28 seconds remaining. Holy cow. What seemed to be, let's grind the clock out and just get back into halftime, all of a sudden it's turned into, let's see what we can do. That really got jump-started by that really nice pass by Sherwood where he rolled out and passed to the opposite side, near sideline, and there went Talon up and scampered, getting it past the 50-yard line. And here we go. 28 seconds until halftime. Sherwood. Snap. Rolls to his right. Fires downfield and out of the reach of Winston Paler. Incomplete. Right around the 25-yard line.
Very rare formation. You see a full empty backfield there for Owen-Withee.
I know, I didn't say it right away because I thought I was misseeing things. I'm like, a shotgun formation? 4 seconds shaved off of the clock. 24 seconds until halftime. 4 wideouts. Empty backfield. Sherwood gets rocked. Holy cow. McGuire and Dagenhart unblocked. Timeout called, 15 seconds remaining. Sherwood must have saw that coming because he tucked the ball down and just ran forward right into the tacklers. But Dagenhart, he ran harder. He ran hard at the quarterback, like a kid running for that Halloween bowl on the doorstep that says take one piece, and there was only one left.
This could be an interesting play call from Owen. It's 4th down, so if they don't pick up the first down here, they give Highland the ball with a chance to maybe take a couple shots at the end zone. So,
and Bennett Smith's got the arm for it, and he's got the athletes for it too.
He's had some great passes this game already.
4th down. 15 seconds remaining. And it's going to go to Paler, sheds a tackle, lowers the shoulder, and gets a first down and more. And timeout called.
No timeout. Owen has to go. They're out of timeouts.
Well, they just stopped the clock.
The clock stops on a first down.
Oh, that's right. Duh. And the ball is spotted. 9 seconds. First down. Second down.
Ireland's going to take a timeout.
Man, oh man, what do you do now?
That's a great question. You maybe have 2 shots at the end zone here, or you could go something short to the outside, get out of bounds, stop the clock, give yourself another short pass in the end zone.
Yeah, do you make this a manageable play? Get a quick out, pick up about 15 yards? Or do you say, like, let's send half the team into the end zone, just throw it up in the air?
If you throw it short, you have to make sure if you catch it beyond the sticks, if you catch it in the middle, you're beyond the sticks, so the clock stops and you can get up and spike it, or you get out of bounds.
A lot to ask for here with 9 seconds remaining. Tie ball game. Here's the snap. And it's going to go to Gelderneck instead. Gets a block. He's got a blocker ahead of him. Running towards the 10-yard line. Out of bounds. Unbelievable. 3 seconds on the clock. And they are in the red zone.
We should have known Owen-Withee wasn't going to pass that football there.
Just crazy how Gelderneck just bounces it off tackle to the far sideline. And in a flash, he is just upfield. Ball's going to be spotted at the 15-yard line. Three seconds remaining. I think they're going to kick. They're going to go for the field goal. Sherwood on the hold. And that's going to be Winston Paler. And a timeout is going to be called by Ice the kicker.
Ice the kicker.
And the announcer, I must be in an echo chamber. The announcer just said exactly what I said. You would want to go for a touchdown here, don't you think? You have
with Highland getting the ball first coming out of this half though as well. You do want to get some points on the board. So I don't disagree with it, but I also would agree it would be nice to get a touchdown here.
I must admit that this is my second Owen-Withee game I've called, but from that first game and just looking at the season stats, kicking is not in the resume here for Owen-Withee. But like what Jaden said, you want to try to get the points as they come. But man, even in high school football, this is not a chip shot.
It's going to be about a 31-yard field goal.
Do you think you fake it? Jaden doesn't know.
I mean, I could see it.
Winston Paler getting his steps.
No, they're kicking. I think they're going to kick this.
Snap is good. Hold. And Paler's kick is good!
Wow.
Just gets through the uprights. Give that man a high five. He just put 3 points on the board. And the Owen-Withee fans are going ballistic because now they can say they got a field goal on the season. And into halftime they go with the lead. They were down 14-0, and the Cardinals thought they had this in hand, but now Owen-Withee fights back, and they go into halftime up by 3, 17-14. Well, that is exciting series of football right there. That second quarter, okay, so real quick, before we dive into halftime, we go on a quick commercial break. I said that before that Highland has allowed 0 points in the second quarter all season long. No points scored in the second quarter. Owen-Withee dump truck 17 on them. Wow. Exciting football here. And we all got a front row seat, folks. But hopefully you're in a warmer spot than I am. So I tell you what, we got ourselves set up for a series of commercials. So why don't we all reload a little bit, let the dog out a little bit, maybe get yourself a refreshment, catch up with your friends, maybe let's check some other scores going on around, and we'll be back.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with assignments. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we're now celebrating 60 years in business, serving the areas of Marshfield, Medford, Merrill, Abbotsford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Coloma, where we have both new and used vehicles. We look forward to earning your business.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MNCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
That I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? TAP Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch Poly V plow, Wheelers has got you covered.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health. Bringing out the better in all of us.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we're now celebrating 60 years in business, serving the areas of Marshfield, Medford, Merrill, Abbotsford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Coloma, where we have both new and used vehicles. We look forward to earning your business.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MNCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
That I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves. I know that I can.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. That's right. I'm back on your television set. Cell phone, YouTube TV, whatever. Just getting warmed up with some hot chocolates here at Stanley Boyd. They are delicious. I don't know if they added an extra scoop of Swiss Miss to that. It's good stuff. Quick score updates. We only got 2, so we're going to make the best of it. Logan Rapids is taking on Medford, but Medford down by 1 at halftime, 29-28. And Regis taking on Grantsburg, and they are getting throttled at halftime, 24-0. And that's our score update. Sorry, folks, we're perusing the internet to find more scores that are going on here in football Friday night in Wisconsin. We're a little over a minute away before our Friday night matchup, postseason play. They're fighting to go to state. And the game is tied, 14-14. Cardinals came roaring out of the gate. The defense just stymied this rushing attack of Owen-Withee. And thanks to some great tosses and throws by Bennett, quickly got on the scoreboard, 14-0. But then Owen-Withee was not going to go quietly into the night. And thanks to some hard-earned runs by Paler and blistering runs of Gelderneck and a key pass and run from Talon Miller, they got this score tied. And then finally, with 3 seconds remaining, you had a great kick by Winston Paler, a 30-some yarder, and they went into halftime 17-14. Just a great ball game here so far. But we're 2 quarters in, 2 quarters to go. It comes down to this last half of play to see who's going to punch their ticket to get to the championship level. I'd like to welcome back everybody to the live broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're happy to see and hear from all of you. Leave comments below. We'd love to hear where you are watching the game from, wherever you're calling home tonight, here or abroad. Owen-Withee was the first to receive in the half. Now here in the last half of play, they're going to kick it off. And you got Krasinger and Washa in the back to receive. Line drive kick takes a big bounce, fielded at the 15. Washa runs with a full head of steam and knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line, it looks like, and that is where the Cardinals are going to get started. 1st and 10, Highland. The first half of play really had only 2 narratives. And one was the high-powered offense of the passing game from the Cardinals and seizing the opportunity on turnovers. So we'll see if more fumbles show up here in the last half of the game. Here comes the pitch, cross the 40-yard line. Gain of about 6 or 7 yards there. McGuire getting the pitch. Setting up a 2nd and short for the Cardinals. It is getting colder and colder as minutes tick away here. Bennett gets the snap and he tosses it over to McGuire again. Gets past a couple, tries a spin move and leans across the first down marker, and they're going to give it to him. 1st and 10, Highland. Getting closer to that 50-yard line. It didn't really pay for me to get popcorn. It is not warm anymore. Jaden finally laughed at it. Spread out offense right here. Fake handoff. Big pass down the sideline, and it is dropped. But they are going to mark him out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Great pass, great catch by Esser. And the Cardinals marching downfield into Owen-Withee territory. 1st and 10, Highland. Just around a 30-yard pass right there as the Cardinals continue to march along. Here's the snap. Bennett looking, great pocket. Corner end zone, and it's a leaping grab. And Gelderneck poised to intercept it, but the receiver contests it and knocks it away. Smart football move right there by Dreschmeyer. Otherwise, Gelderneck would have came down with that ball. Really good coverage. Second down and 10. Smith going to pitch it to McGuire. Lowers his shoulder, still running, fighting for extra yards, and finally brought to a stop by big number 48, Jack Wendler. Gain of about 5 yards, it looks like, and that's going to be 3rd down and manageable-ish for Cardinals. We're nearing 10 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Cardinals in the red zone. McGuire in the backfield behind Smith. He's got himself 3 wideouts to work with, 2 on the far sideline. Quick pass to the near sideline, and it's caught, runs up the sideline, and finally driven down. Really tiptoed that sideline. Sherwood finally bringing him to a stop. Cooper Olsen. Great catch and hard running right there. I can't believe he stayed in bounds. It's going to get spotted. Jeez. 6-yard line, looks like. Jaden, you look cold.
I am a little cold now. There's a little breeze picking up now.
Hey, I got 2 layers of gloves on. My hands are actually kind of sweaty. Do you want to borrow a pair?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I can't click the computer with gloves on anyway.
Here you go. Oh, it's going to be a Wildcat play right here. Number 11, running hard, but he gets tripped up. What a great play by number 18, Tim Stock. Finally got to say his name here in the defensive play of things. Caden had a full head of steam, but yeah, Tim Stock with a great play. 2nd down and goal to go. But yeah, the wind is starting to pick up here a little bit more and more. But things are heating up downfield. Caden hands it off. Oh my goodness! Say hello to the defensive front. Nice big stop there by Owen-Withee and company. Jack Wendler leading the charge right there. Newberry getting the handoff. Just nowhere to go. 3rd down and goal. Crazinger on the far sideline. Esser on the near. Here's the snap. Smith looking, fires a dart into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Pass completed to Michael Esser. A productive drive for Highland, and they get back into the lead here with 20-17 with 8 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. What a pass. It was a dart. Newberry gonna boot it into the uprights and deep into the track. Extra point attempt is good. We're right dead center on 8 minutes exactly. Cardinals get back in the lead, 21-17. Great passes there by Bennett. Moving that ball down and around. Setting up the quick 5-yard pass to Michael Esser. On 8-man football standards, this is a low-scoring game. It's just been a grind. Each defense is putting on here. But the Cardinals really exploited a lot right there. Where they basically got their plays on the outside, just got it away from that defense. Can't make anything happen in the interior. Dreschmeyer getting set to kick it off. Oh, and it's an onside kick. It's a pooch, and the ball's still on the field, and there's a flag thrown. It's recovered by the Cardinals, but a flag is thrown. Did it not go far enough?
I was going to say, I'm guessing they touched it before it went that 10 yards needed.
Oh, man, what an exciting play. I love onside kicks. Yeah, that's what we're speculating here so far is it, because it's got to go 10 yards.
Yes,
right?
It does, yep. And
I know things.
Yep.
Illegal touching. Oh, dear. And Owen-Withee's going to get, they're going to get a gift. Ball spotted in Cardinal territory at the 49. Hey, that was a great play dialed up there by Highland. You can't fault them for that. But it looked like they jumped on it about 2 yards too soon. Sherwood going to give it to Gelderneck, and holy cow! Guess who? McGuire. That was like a WWE tackle. Just throwing him down. Don't run toward that guy. He's just angry. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. Here's the snap. Gelderneck, they're going to run away from McGuire. Up the field. Stutter steps. Finally dragged down from behind. Cross the 30. McGuire chasing him down, saving it from a scoring run to the 30-yard line. 1st down, Owen-Withee. I'm telling you, wherever McGuire is, they're just going to run away from him. McGuire's lined up on the opposite side. Here's the snap. Paler runs straight ahead. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. Unbelievable. McGuire on the tackle again. That kid's like... He's like a diesel engine. There's no quit. Just shedding blockers. So 2nd down and about 7 to go here for Owen-Withee. Here's the snap coming up. It's going to go to Paler. No, it's not. It's Gelderneck. But the Cardinals are not fooled. A little bit late shoving there, but incidental by Krasinger. 3rd down. Nestle just right on the outside of that 25-yard line. Awfully, awfully close. But they got to go 6 yards to get this fresh set of downs. Paler and Gelderneck. Paler's going to, nope, it's going to be Sherwood. Oh, and he gets hit hard by Esser, and they're going to give him the 1st down. Kind of got knocked in the head there by Escher, but man, what a scamper. They really do well on that misdirection. Even through the binoculars, he's got a really nice fake handoff, that Sherwood. Between the 19 and 20-yard line, here comes the Blackhawks. The drive continues. Snap. Paler moves a pile about 2-3 yards right there, and McGuire and Degenhart on the stop. Gain of about solid 2 yards on that one. 2nd down and long. Third quarter is just going by in a flash right here. 4 minutes and 27 seconds, and time ticking away. Cardinals showing blitz. Gelderneck gets it to the outside and gets into that secondary level of that defense. Scampers for about 3 yards on the play. 3rd down. Gosh, it looks like 3rd down and 4 to go here. Do you line up Paler to get that 1st down? Or do you dig
I'd go
deep?
to Paler. give him the ball right up the middle again. I think he can get you 4 yards.
Same formation as all the other ones. Here comes the snap. It goes to Paler. Still rumbling, rolling to a stop by McGuire. And he's going to get past that first down marker. Within the 10. Lined up around at the 6 or 7 yard line. First down, Owen-Withee. Paler and McGuire, that's like unstoppable force meets an immovable object. What a battle. 6 yards to pay dirt. Owen-Withee trailing 17-21. Pitch. Gelderneck. Fleet of blockers to the end zone. Touchdown, Blackhawks. He crashed into McGuire and Dagenhart, but it wasn't enough. Owen-Withee answers back. 23-21. 2 minutes and 57 seconds here remaining in the third quarter. And the Blackhawk mascot is just loving every minute of it.
You gotta love a school with a mascot still these days, right?
Yeah, you know, Colby says that all the time. They're like, where's our stuffed hornet? Can't beat it. It's hard finding somebody to wear it, though. Going for 2. It's going to go to Gelderneck. And they're going to say unreal. They stopped him at the goal line, and they're not going to give it to him. Missed it by that much. 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Owen-Withee back on the board, leading by 2. Highland 21, Owen-Withee 23. And I think you know what? Do you want the full game experience? Pop a bag of popcorn, set it in the freezer for about 5 minutes and start eating it. What a response from Owen-Withee there. Converting multiple third downs. Paler. Oh, it's touched by Crazinger. Finally picks it up at the 5. Past the 10 to the 15. And Owen-Withee special teams making it happen right here. And the Cardinals got a long way to go. We are still in the third quarter, but not by much. Cardinals are going to have to travel all the way from the 17-yard line. Hey, we got an update. A 90-yard interception return for a touchdown. Medford gets back on top. Oops, I spittled on your phone. I can't get it. There we go. Now they're up 36-29. Bennett looking, finds him. Pass completed at the 30, down to the 35-yard line. Dreschmeyer just wandering in open space. And just like that, Cardinals get themselves a little bit of a breathing room. Sorry, I was looking at Jaden's phone and some popcorn spittle landed on his screen, and it really bugged me. Sorry, Jaden. Spread offense here for the Cardinals. Quick out. Pass completed. Washa up the sideline. Cuts it back in. Still on his feet down to the 45-yard line. Just like that, they were at the 17-yard line, and 2 plays later, all the way back to the 44-yard line. They're knocking on midfield. I wouldn't say that the passing game is an Achilles heel of the Blackhawks necessarily. That is an Achilles heel of any high school football team. I don't know if you would agree with me, Jay.
I would 100% agree with that.
If you got a great quarterback and you got athletes at the wideout position, that is gosh darn hard to beat. Man in motion. Movement up front. Flags go flying. I don't know if it's a false start or we're going to have an encroachment call.
Encroachment.
Yep. Encroachment, those guys. First down?
Yep, they will give them the first down.
Yep, ball spotted at the 49-yard line. And they say, get that clock back running. 1 minute and 21 seconds. Cardinals not concerned. Just letting it go. Trips to the far sideline. Snap. Looking. Smith. Near sideline. And, well, that ball was well out of bounds. Covered by Gelderneck. Intended for Esser, and it goes incomplete. Very good coverage by Gelderneck there. Time's going to stop at 1 minute. Second down and 10. They were already like a yard out of bounds once that ball hit. But like I said, this out of bounds line, you ever see that rope that the contractors use as the chalk and you like you get it tight and you just snap it? That's what it looks like. Pitch to Newberry, sheds a tackle across the 50 and more to the 35-yard line. We got a running game too, you know. First down, Highland. Ball spotted exactly on the 35-yard line. Gain of a little over 15-yard run right there. We're nearing the 30-second mark here. Newberry in the backfield. 3 wideouts to work with. Smith, near sideline, a wobbly pass in the air, and Talon was on the coverage, and pass intended for Washa, and it goes incomplete. Second down. Yeah, you can kind of see the flags a little bit on the top of the goalpost and the American flag. Like, it's getting breezy, but kind of that ball got a little bit loose or that grip was a little bit loose on that pass for Bennett. It kind of got a little bit of a wobble there. Weeble wobble. It's a pitch to Newberry. Runs out of blockers. Gets down to about the 34-yard line. Tackled by Winston Paler. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. 3 quarters in, 1 more to go. It's a tight ball game. Owen-Withee holding on to a 2-point lead, but the Cardinals, facing a third down, are driving. So, what do you want to do?
We'll take a break.
There we go.
With 100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Are they a sponsor?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't say nothing.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I won't say nothing. Here we go. Bennett fires a dart. Pass nearly deflected, but it's actually caught. First down and more. Here come the Cardinals. Pass completed. Krasinger just fired a dart. Ball's going to be spotted at the 20. That's the 23. First and 10. No answer from Owen-Withee's defense. They've gotten close a few times. Bennett, pass deflected, still caught, but immediately tackled by Gelderneck. Great hands and concentration by Krasinger. A 4-yard pass, but it was deflected. That's going to bring up second down and about 6 to go. We'll settle on that. Bennett is looking. Nice pocket, pump fake, and fires into tight coverage there. Looking for Washa, and instead, great coverage there by Owen-Withee. Not much of a wiggle room right there. Third down. The official gently putting the ball back. Single wideouts on each side. Newberry in the backfield. Goes to Newberry. Has a couple blocks and gets bottled up. Not after he gains about 2 or 3 yards. Tackle by Rasmussen, number 65, bringing up fourth down and 4 to go. They're in the red zone right here. They have a great kicker. They could dial that up because it's Newberry is the kicker. They could kick this and get themselves a 1-point lead. But where's the fun in that? Only got to gain 4 yards to get that fresh set of downs. And they're going to go for it. 4 wideouts. Here we go, folks. Bennett fires it into the middle, and it goes off the hands of Krasinger. Incomplete, turnover on downs. Blackhawk fans just threw stuff at the TV out of pure excitement. First down, Blackhawks. That hit them right in the numbers.
It's one of those passes, I don't think he thought there was going to be as much velocity on it, honestly.
You know, the coverage was there, but even if there was just dialed the force of the speed of that pass back. Oh my gosh! Mishandling of the snap right there, but Sherwood, usually with the sure hands, ball hits the turf and loss of about 2 yards. But you think on one of those plays, you just kind of give it a little bit of a toss. You give it a little bit soft, especially on a night like tonight where this ball just kind of is just squeaking out all over the place. But Bennett just put a laser on that thing. Off the shoulder pad, goes incomplete. Second down and long for Owen-Withee. Going to go to Gelderneck, gets a key block on the outside. Stutter step to the 25. Tackled by you-know-who, McGuire. Takes care of that loss of 2 yards. and instead brings up 3rd down and 2 to go. This is where the Blackhawks are going to shine right here, folks. If they keep this running attack going here, they could grind this game right out. As crazy as this sounds, but they did that before it gets McDonell. It's going to be Paler and, wow, a rare stop. Only about a half yard. Now, oh boy, tough decision time. 4th down and 1 to go. A long one.
I'd play the field position game, punt it away here.
Would you really?
I would, yes.
Leave nothing to chance?
Yep.
Let your defense give it a shot?
Yes, make Highland go the length of the field to have to get that touchdown or possibly field goal to take the lead.
What if you just rush that line of scrimmage and get a false start?
Give it to Paler, I'd say.
Oh my gosh, my heart is in my throat. Snap! Handoff, Gelderneck, 1st down and more! Gets it to the 2nd level of the defense. Past the 30 to the 33-yard line. 1st down, Owen-Withee. We're sorry we ever doubted you.
That's why we're up here and the coaches are on the sideline.
What execution. Tremendous blocking up front. Oh my gosh. Sherwood had all the, he could have washed his hands with all the time he had with that handoff. Excellent blocking up front. And a travel call. No, I'm just kidding, folks. That's a false start. I know. Flag thrown. And they're like, hey, let's take some of the excitement out of this team here. Let's back it up. Down to the 28-yard line. 1st down and all the way over there to go. Time still ticking away. Like I said before, if Owen-Withee could keep up this rushing attack, they could just grind that clock down to nothing. But Highland is in their way. Gelderneck gets it to the outside. Great pursuit by McGuire. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. That guy is just all over for the defense here. What was it again? 42-36 Medford. Just, this is weird. Medford and Logan have like the 8-man football score. They're in the 40s now. While we're sitting here, we're yet to get over 30. Big ball game going on over there. Gelderneck gets a handoff. Past the 35. You give that kid 4 yards, he'll turn it into 5 more. Just puts the speed on. Still a long ways to go to pick up that 1st down marker. Got to go about 6 yards here. This ball going to be spotted between the 35 and the 40. Jaden looking at his program. What are you trying to figure out there?
I was going to see if I could get a score update on the other side of the bracket here in 8-man.
Good thinking. 3rd down and long for Owen-Withee. Sherwood gets it. Pass completed to Winston. And he fights past that 1st down marker at the 50-yard line, and the drive will continue for the Blackhawks. What a great play. Double fake handoff to your number 1 and number 2 running back, and then Winston Paler, like, I'm over here, guys, picks up the 1st down. 5 minutes and 17 seconds. That's 4 minutes shaved off the clock so far. Paler's going to get the handoff and just moves that big body of his and leans for about a yard or 2 gain. Aiden Bedward, I'm going to give him credit on that stop, but kind of slow to get up, but man. I haven't said his name a heck of a lot, but that 55 has just been all over too. That kid's he's got quite himself the motor. Along with Tucker Dagenhart up there on the front. Here comes the snap. And oh! It was a fake pitch, and Paler hits the turf, but he picks it right back up. Geldernick got the fake handoff, and I'll be honest, I thought he had it, and then he got lit up. Just lit up by McGuire, but then it got pitched out to Paler, but it hit the turf, but he picks himself up about a yard or two on the play. 3rd down and long to go. 3rd down and 7 at the 48-yard line. We're past 4 minutes now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Owen holding on to a small lead here. Gelderneck to the outside, gets a block, makes a man miss, sheds a tackle to the 40, down to the 39-yard line. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. And you dial up number 25, springs loose to the outside and moves the chains. 1st down, Blackhawks. Highland trying to dig deep, dig their heels in. They're not making it easy for the Blackhawks, but they have no answer so far for this ground and pound Blackhawk running game. It's going to go to Gelderneck. Sheds a tackle. Gets it to the next level. And gets driven down. Finally brought to a stop by number 50, Dorota. It looks like about an 8-yard gain. 2nd down and 2 to go. Second down and short. Man, if you're Highland, you don't want to take those timeouts to the prom, as they say in cards. Because like I said, Owen-Withee has dominated this quarter. It's going to go to Paler up the gut and drags himself some defenders. Finally brought down by Tucker Dagenhart. Gets it across that 30-yard line. Getting deeper and deeper into Cardinal territory. And we're at 2 minutes until this ball game is over. Man, the heart rate is just elevating for me here, folks, for both sides here. Owen-Withee getting close to closing this game out, but Highland just running out of time. Paler gets the handoff. Nice stop there by McGuire. Superman of that squad there. And finally, the clock is going to stop at 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I think we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
Hey bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Back here, folks. Never mind. All right, now we're back, folks. Now remember I said this with a little over 9 minutes remaining that Owen-Withee did this to McDonell. where they just chewed an entire quarter away. And, man, with this running attack, you kind of get lulled into a stupor, and then all of a sudden you look at the clock and you're like, goodness gracious, we're less than 2 minutes away from the game being over. Handoff, Gelderneck, gain of a couple of yards, and McGuire brings him to a stop. Blasts for about a 3 or 4 yard gain, and that's going to bring up third down. They're down to 3 or 4 to go right here. 1 minute at 35. They burned up another timeout, right?
Yes, they did.
So
let's take it with them.
Sure. Welcome back. 1 minute, 35 seconds remaining here in this ball game. Tight a ball game as I ever seen it so far. Highland not giving up anything easy right here. But Owen-Withee is just grinding the yards out, looking to see if they can punch their ticket to state. Handoff, Gelderneck up the middle. Big gain and gets the first down. Past the 20-yard line. And that's going to bring up a first down. Oh, no. 1 timeout remaining for Highland. And they're going to just let this clock run. Just searching the words here and just, that was just a gut punch right there. But remember, we had multiple fumbles in that first half of play, none in the second half. But will the announcer's curse come into play?
They're just going to kneel it
And
now.
they're just going to kneel it down. And just like that, Owen-Withee is going to punch their way to the championship level. They're just going to grind this clock out.
Oh, Highland's going to take their final timeout actually first.
Man.
I mean, what do you
They
have,
just gotta
what do you have
kneel
to
what-
lose if you're Highland, right? You might as well use that last timeout. Maybe you do get a miss snap or a mishand on the next snap here.
Do you, what team was that? I think it was the Eagles. They tried to intercept the kneel down or a spike. The other team had to stop the clock, and then the nose tackle dove underneath the center to try to get the ball. I know the time is stopped here, folks, but yeah, I mean, Blackhawks just got to kneel it down here to drive out the time. Time starts. Kneel down. And Highland is just, there's nothing they can do. The Blackhawks started back around their 20-25 yard line with 9 minutes on the clock and grounded this game to the very last seconds on one drive. And there you go. 4 quarters in, 4 quarters out. A long season will continue for Owen-Withee as they head to state 8-man championship play. Highland, you had a great season. Your only loss on the season, and it was deep in the postseason. Coming up against the #1 scoring offense in the state, and you gave them a run for their money. putting up 3 scores against them. But yet Owen-Withee will prevail. 23-21. Here in Stanley Boyd. Once again, to the Highland Cardinal fans, just, you guys had a great ball game out here. But yet, Owen-Withee just able just to skirt past this. Just stingy defense. Led by number 21, McGuire, who was just all over the place. I know we were giving Fritz a lot of attention at the last game, but I would say Highland did a great job isolating Fritz. I never said his name very much. And Bennett did a masterful job distributing that ball out, and great play calls here. And the running attack, well balanced here, but not enough. Where Owen-Withee was just able to, they got their plays and they were able to finish this game out on that really, really long drive. And this Highland Cardinal team, just looking down the roster here, man, 11, 12 seniors on this squad. But like I said, Cardinal fans, you guys had a fine football team. Excellent season. It was a good journey, great journey by your team here to get up here. But Owen-Withee is going to continue just this dominating season they've had so far to the championship level. So I think we're gonna figure out what our next step is gonna be. Me and Jane are going to talk it over. Let's go to a commercial break. We're going to see if we can, we're going to try to get some numbers here, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey, Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
what a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we're now celebrating 60 years in business, serving the areas of Marshfield, Medford, Merrill, Abbotsford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Coloma, where we have both new and used vehicles. We look forward to earning your business.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MNCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
That I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Our experience in the RVA has been wonderful. The teachers are extremely supportive, and Simon really seems to enjoy it and is making friends, and he's more socially active now than he was in a traditional school.
Something I want other kids to know is that even though it seems like you're not going to make friends, you actually are. I like how the RVA provides an environment that more suited to my needs.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
100 years of working experience, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Whether you're looking for a new home, recreation land, or a place to start your new business, the team at Century 21 Dairyland Realty are ready to help you. Stop into either of their convenient locations on West Broadway Avenue in Medford or North 4th Street in Abbotsford, or find them online at c21dairyland.com to find out more. Century 21 Dairyland Realty, a proud supporter of local athletics.
Wheeler's Family Auto Group is now a full-line Western factory direct dealer with over 20 plows and accessories currently in stock. Whether it's a snow shovel for moving the light work or a 9-foot 6-inch poly V-plow, Wheeler's has got you covered.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
I absolutely feel that Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well,
Hey, Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes,
Hey, bud, I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
What a beautiful day. Oh, ever eat a brat and drive?
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and we're now celebrating 60 years in business, serving the areas of Marshfield, Medford, Merrill, Abbotsford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Coloma, where we have both new and used vehicles. We look forward to earning your business.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MNCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
That I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Ready? Okay. Hey everybody, Matthew Olmican here for Sports on Focus, and guess who I found? Dominic. Sherwood, number 15 for your Owen-Withee Blackhawks. Got him out of that big mess of hugs, congratulations, high fives, tears of joy. And, well, here, let's start the interview here. Ball game gets started. Gets kicked off. What were the things that you guys were keyed in on against this Highland team coming into it?
Well, like before the game, like we go out there as captains and we find out that we're returning the ball. So that's always a plus for us. We love getting out there, pounding the ball, and getting the touchdown first, being ahead, so we're not playing from behind. And then, but other than that, like preparation to this game, just like a normal game. We've been in close games before with like Gilman, McDonell the week before this.
Sure.
And all the other ones, yeah.
Well, so what was the reaction to the sideline having 2 scores down right away? Because you said, like, we like to get on the scoreboard first to kind of take the pressure off. Well, talk about pressure. You got 2 scores in front of you. What was the vibe going on?
Well, on the field, as like we huddle up after every play, we're just like, we're good. We can come back from this. Like, we're a good team. They're a good team. We just got to keep fighting.
Not shook?
Not really, no.
Pressure? What pressure? Now, we were talking about this before we went live. I mentioned that in the play-by-play. your handoffs and your misdirection you guys do, it's outstanding. And you're like, yeah, we got to practice that. So take me more through that.
Yeah, so through our practices, we have like defensive, group, and team. So then we're all working on our individual skills, and we go to team and focus on what our team's doing. Then we go to offense, and then like us quarterbacks go off. We practice our fakes and our handoff points and where we have to step every time. Then we go to group with the backs, and then work with our mesh points, and then just figure out where everything is. And then we always have to continue out our fakes.
What was some other keys to this Highland offense? You don't know what's coming. They're passing, the running, all of it. But what were the keys to just kind of bottling them up a little bit?
Well, like the game before this is McDonell, and they're kind of the same kind of offense. They have the runs, they have the passes. So we had sort of practice in how to defend a team like that. And we have Sully in the middle. He's absolute beast.
Yeah.
Stopping the dives, so they couldn't run them anymore. So we had to focus on the outside runs, like the tosses or the passes.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. You guys, they would try to throw the different looks at you, but, they would kind of catch you off guard for a few plays, but then you just keyed right into it. So that's pretty awesome. What play stands out in your mind where it was the turning point in the game?
So I don't know if it was the first touchdown or the second, but Brandon Geldernick, he broke away on a play. I turned back after I faked the ball, and then I just see him go, and I was like, we got hype, and then, we could see
that tying score.
Yep, we could see their heads drop because they're like, oh no, we're tied now. So we're like, we got this. We're gonna roll and train now.
That drive, the 9-minute drive. Did you take me through that final drive? I called it. I said they could drain this clock out, and it's just kind of like some people that heard me say that, they're like, but you guys iced the game. Take me through that final drive.
Well, we started like way back here, and then I just kept, after every play, I come up to the boys. I'm like, we need this. This is going to secure the game for us. And our offense is we get small amounts of yards every time, and then like one will just bust for like a touchdown, and then they didn't allow them to bust, but it allowed us to get 3 to 4 yards every carry, allowing us to just walk down the field nice and slow. Just doing what we need to do.
Absolutely. Okay, so 2 final questions because I want to let you get back to your team here and into the warmth. You're a senior. You win in an exciting football game. Take us through just that range of emotions you have right now that you're going to state.
Well, it's amazing. Like every kid's dream, make it to state. And as a senior, like this is my last year. Like we have to make it happen this year. Otherwise, I have no going back. So you have to live everything out there.
I love it. I love it. Well, you're a heck of a team leader, I can tell up here. This has been a fun interview. So last question. I asked this to all the players. The ball game's over. You get washed up. What's the first thing you're grabbing from the fridge, or what's the first thing you're grabbing to eat or drink?
Probably a jar of pickles. I really like my pickles. Or if there's some leftover pizza, that always hits good after a game.
Leftover pizza.
Yep.
Now, are you warming it or are you eating it cold right out of the Tupperware?
It's like a kind of like a lukewarm kind of thing where it's not too hot, but it's not cold. So you get like hot parts, cold parts kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, it's just like
happy medium.
Just let it breathe a little bit. Okay, so wait, hold on. Are we talking like Milwaukee pickles? Or are we talking, what brand are we talking? Or is it doesn't matter?
It really doesn't matter. It's whatever my mom gets.
So you eat the pickles and you drink the juice too?
Yeah.
You're an animal. Well, hey, so that was our interview here with Sherwood, number 15, winning the ball game in exciting fashion here, and they're going to move on to the championship level. Don't know who you're playing quite yet, but Lena? Yeah, there you go. Okay. He's like, whatever. Well, hey, congratulations on the victory. Way to put it, the highlight on the season here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to take one quick commercial break, and we'll wrap it up after we come back. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
You killed it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you scamper back. Thank you. Hey, good
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go soar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
It really got cold. Look at that. Are we back?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, excuse me, everybody. Hey, temperature is closing in on us. I'm really cold. Lights are about to get shut off, but here's our little quick minute roundup. Jaden, take us through that ball game. What were the key aspects that just muscled Owen-Withee to win this game?
They really leaned in that run game, like we were saying at the beginning. They really leaned on both their backs. Obviously, Mason Gay didn't play tonight, but they didn't need him. And I mean, that end drive there, like you were saying, I mean, they wasted 9 minutes of playtime. I'll say I was one. I think they should have punted that on 4th down. They didn't. They win the game off of it.
He did say it. He's like, oh, I think they should punt, but then they went for it. Yeah, just pure grit out of this ball game, or out of this football team. So then Owen-Withee is going to be playing next Saturday against Lena St. Thomas Aquinas. That is quite the title. But, yeah, so they'll be playing them next Saturday in Rapids. And then I think we were chatting about that a little bit, about this Highland team. Just kind of a crushing defeat. But, you know, these kids got to hang their heads high on a great season.
For sure, yes.
But so looking on the Highland side, who would be your crazy Cardinal, your Cardinal award?
Ooh. Let me look at the roster quick.
See, now if Wade was here, he would have said, you know, I thought about this. I've been thinking about this.
I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't ready for it.
Well, I tell you who I would pick.
Who's that?
I would pick number 21. And number 21 in your programs is?
Jackson McGuire, yep.
That dude was basically unblockable. And he flew all over the place. He got to carry the ball a few times, but he was the entire defense. So,
I would agree with that pick. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that you mentioned earlier. They were throwing 3 blockers at him at times. So
absolutely. Now, who would be your Bravo Blackhawk? See what I did there?
That one I did think about. I would give it to Gelderneck. I mean, the Blackhawks scored 3 touchdowns, and they all were in the hands of Gelderneck. He had all 3 touchdowns for them tonight, plus some huge runs. I mean, in your interview with Sherwood, I mean, both of those that you just broke in the first half to bring them back to tie the game. I mean, yeah,
he picked Gelderneck's second scoring run as the turning point in the game, where that kind of lifted them and said, yeah, we got this in the bag. But, yeah, even on that 4th down run, you kind of expected Paler to get it. Gelderneck got it and just scampers. He's got tremendous upper body strength to him to just shed off people. Cool. Anything else you want to say on the game?
Not in the game, no. Just another congratulations to Owen-Withee and a great season to Highland as well. I believe Sports on Focus will be doing the state game next week. It will not be us, but it will be Sports on Focus, so make sure you tune into that.
Matt's not calling it. Great. But yeah, absolutely. I would like to echo that as well. Like, congratulations to the Blackhawks punching your way to state. And Highland, you guys, you got a heck of a football team. You got a lot of great kids. And yeah, just that's football, though. It's a game of inches. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for tuning into our live broadcast here. It's been great calling this here tonight. And that will be our final send-off. So, good job, Jaden.
Good job to you, too.